March 2025 Social Security Payment Schedule. Big surprises, double payments, and what you need to know. Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Guys. It's your trusted source for all things Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and financial updates. Today we're diving into the March 2025 Social Security Payment Schedule. And let me tell you, there's more happening this month than just standard payments. We're talking about early deposits, rare double payments, and some scheduling quirks that you'll want to plan for. Could your payment arrive earlier than expected? Are you among those lucky enough to see 2 deposits this month? Or could there be delays lurking around the corner? Stick around, because I'm breaking it all down step by step. And trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this. Now, before we jump into the specific payment dates, let me ask, have you ever been caught off guard by an early deposit? It's more common than you think, and if you're not careful, it could throw off your budgeting. Don't worry. We've got you covered so that doesn't happen. Let's get started with March 2025's key dates, so be sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below. Here's the first surprise of the month. SSI recipients won't receive their March payment on March 1st as you'd expect. Why? Because March 1st falls on a Saturday this year, and payments don't process on weekends. Instead, you'll see your deposit hit your account on Friday, February 28th, 2025. Now, this early payment might feel like an extra bonus, but don't let it trick you. While it's tempting to spend this deposit quickly, remember that it's technically meant for March. Stretching this payment is crucial because the next SSI deposit won't come until April. And here's something to think about. Have you ever noticed how these early payments can leave a gap later in the month? This is where careful planning becomes your best friend. Hang tight. I'll share some tips to help you budget effectively as we move through March's schedule. Moving on, if you've been receiving Social Security benefits since before May 1997, your payment is coming on Monday, March 3rd. For many of you, this is the first big deposit of the month, and it couldn't come at a better time. But here's a question for you. Have you double-checked your account to ensure this deposit arrives without issues? Errors can happen, and catching them early can save you a lot of stress. Speaking of stress, what if I told you that some recipients might see their payments delayed this month? Stick around, because I'll explain how you can avoid being caught off guard by unexpected delays or hiccups in the system. Let's talk about the payments tied to your birthday. If you were born between the 1st and 10th of the month, your Social Security payment is scheduled for Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Why do we have to wait so long into the month? Well, here's the deal. This staggered schedule helps ensure the system runs smoothly, but it also means you need to be extra mindful of your expenses during those first couple of weeks in March. And here's a thought. Could there be a scenario where your payment arrives earlier, or even a day late? It's happened before, and I'll tell you how to track your deposit so you're never left wondering. Plus, if you've ever experienced double payments, you'll want to hear what's coming later in this video. Next up, for those of you born between the 11th and 20th, your payment will hit your account on Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. Check your payments deposited in your bank account, direct express card, mails. Now, let's pause for a second. By mid-March, most of us have dealt with those pesky early month bills like rent and utilities. Does this payment date line up well with your financial obligations? Or do you find yourself needing to stretch funds between deposits? Here's a question I get all the time. What should you do if this mid-month payment doesn't show up on time? Don't worry. I'll be sharing some tips shortly on how to prepare for delays and avoid being caught off guard. Moving forward, if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, your payment is scheduled for Wednesday, March 26th, 2025. By this point in the month, many of you might be feeling the pinch from earlier expenses. This deposit could be just what you need to wrap up March on a strong financial note. But here's the kicker. What if I told you that March isn't the only month with unique scheduling quirks this year? That's right. There's another month where SSI recipients could see a rare double payment. Stick around, because November 2025 is shaping up to be a rare month for double SSI payments. This means SSI recipients will get their November payment early, creating a unique situation where you could see two deposits within the same month. But before you start celebrating, there's a catch. Double payments can create budgeting challenges if you're not careful. I'll share strategies to handle this situation without running into financial trouble. So let's check out the full Social Security payment schedule for March 2025, along with some exciting updates about double payments later this year. Let's quickly recap. SSI payment, February 28, 2025, for March. Pre-May 1997 recipients. March 3, 2025. Speaking of birth date payments. March 12th if your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th. March 19th if your birthday falls between the 11th and 20th. March 26th if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st. With all these dates in mind, the key takeaway is this. Stay informed, check your accounts regularly, and plan your budget wisely to avoid surprises. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to How to Guys. We're here to help you navigate your benefits and stay ahead of the curve. Until next time, take care and stay financially savvy.